remembering wigs and fake callers' laughs. 70 staff members, fake wiggy math. And if the Dennis breaks open many beers too soon, Monique stuck upon the hill. And if the cat's head explodes with dark forebodings too, we will see you on the gunk side of the moon.
RadioGunk podcast, shit, it's free. Zoom podcast billionaire loves his money. We don't need reason, we don't have a dime, got nothing else to do. Party time, you're on the podcast from hell. Podcast from hell. Podcast from hell.
Oh, beautiful. We go from Bocelli to friggin' the hills of Kentucky. Well, hello, everyone. Good evening. Today is December 16th, 2025, year of our Lord. And it was a very anticlimactic day of learning something that, well, we all knew was coming, but we're going to wait till Monique finishes her dinner.
Yeah,
and
Monique's not here yet because she drove off the road because she was so excited about
exactly
the news.
It's like honestly, I was thinking, like, how long ago did we might have called this like this time last year?
Yeah,
we're like, oh, it's the end of the year. What's going to happen next year? And we're like, oh, is he gonna be? They can't be stupid enough to give him another contract.
I admit, I said the exact opposite. I thought he was going to be over. I isn't everybody excited? 3 more years. Yay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but there was one thing that the gift that keeps on giving, and it would be the Beefus. The Beefus is the gift that keeps on giving. Yeah. And we get at least 3 more years of Beefus being an embarrassment to Wig. Because here it is, looking pretty old. I mean, that is not looking very spry there.
You know what it is? It's not like she looks old. It's just like she's trying to look like a fucking 17-year-old. That's what makes her look old.
Looking a little crepey there, though.
That's what filters.
Oof, the little fillers. Yeah. So and waking up with Winnie. Today is her day. Yeah. So it's done. I mean, dumping the cats now. It's cat dumping time because they're gonna migrate to Florida very soon.
That's right.
They got to dump all the cats. They're probably gonna dump all the rabbits and find some more white people. And lo and behold, look at this. They found some white people.
No.
Look at that. Winnie got a white person. I know it's absolutely utterly strange. Strange, isn't it?
It's about time a white person got a cat from her.
I know.
It looks like somebody from the Hamptons for sure. That's
absolutely.
Yeah, so it's probably next door neighbor.
Yeah,
absolutely.
She looks like someone whose dad's name is Biff or something like that.
Look at that poor cat, man, shoved into that little carrier.
She has a son named Mumfrey.
Of course, we got one-eyed. We got one-eyed cats. Got one-eyed cats. Guys got one-eyed cats.
Photo shoot.
Oh, we got wabbits that are the wabbits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got wabbits. And then we got, this was a cat that was ear tipped. So it was part of a colony. And then somehow or the other, it ends up being rescued, even though it was ear tipped.
It kind of looks like the John Candy of cats right there, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of a chubby cat.
That's going to be future kidney failure cat.
It's going to have the diabetes. Diabetes.
I'd rather not be the reality, but I mean, look at him.
It's a little bit of the diabetes going to get there.
He looks like that stuffed animal Puccini.
Yeah. So then, and then more deep thoughts.
That
cat's face when we told him we're getting neutered tomorrow.
Ouch.
Christ. Fuck. And then
Yeah, it's ironic that she got neutered herself when she married him, Wiggy.
yes.
And
then here it is.
Oh, look at her.
that
Look
missing
at that
an eye too?
17-year-old.
Look at me. I'm very young.
Is that eyeless too?
I'm so young. I feel so young.
Yeah.
I'm natural black blonde hair. That color the Woodson. It's very nice.
That's just dead cat eyes. Exactly.
I mean, that cat looks like if I can only get a little bit of leverage, but no.
It looks like Puzzle if Puzzle had done 2 tours of Vietnam.
Exactly.
1,000 cat yard stare.
Yeah, exactly. I think they were originally going to put this Pebble Stern actually was going to be up for an adoption, and I tried to get this cat to save it, and I was absolutely defeated by the beef.
Boy, she looks like more like the Joker than Heath Ledger in that picture.
Oh yeah, there's so much to dissect there because the wonkiness is so obvious in this picto. You can see like this eye is looking over here. This eye is looking at the camera. This eye is looking somewhere out the window.
She has for someone who's got all the time in the world, she's got the most boring Instagram.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's basically basic bitch like beef. I mean, it really is the most basic bitch Instagram on Instagram. There's nothing really fascinating on here.
How many followers does she have?
It has too many. 1.1.
That's more than Howard Stern has for sure.
Yes.
For the Howard Stern show, yeah.
That's how many of those are like in a fucking some sort
real?
of no, in like a sweatshop.
Or Jason.
Oh, she's posted another cat video. Oh my goodness.
We gotta go see the cats. Oh, look at the cats.
Help me, Kanish.
We got oh my goodness, she has posted herself with a cat. We must get in there. She is an angel and a saint. Hurry, because the check won't clear if we don't do that.
She has her moments. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there you go, Lisa Dreams.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing more disturbing is the people that follow and comment.
I remember when she first started, like Howard would rip on people wasting their time posting pictures like on Instagram. And then he got really quiet about that shit. And then it became, oh, my wife has a business.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
a rescue.
No.
As we say, he's gotten quiet about everything.
Yes, he did.
Quiet about
he doesn't talk. He hasn't mentioned. He hasn't mentioned Ray for a few weeks, which is kind of
that's true.
Kind of fascinating. But this is my favorite type of follower right here. 0 post, 47 followers, 86 following. Yeah, that seems real. Yeah, yes. Absolutely, 100% real. Yeah. Lenny, 259. Yeah, so that's a real person. Let's see. It's usually go ahead.
And once again, why would anybody care about her? She's not hot. She's not talented.
No.
Why would she have?
Because it posts kitty cats and bunnies.
Usually when someone has that many followers, it's some young broad that's borderline OF and is freaking smoking hot. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So like that. She brings nothing to the table. She's not hot. She's not funny. She's not entertaining. She's not talented.
It's kind of boring, actually. If you really think about it,
dude.
It's boring. I mean, if you go back through here, this is like this Joker. This Joker picture. I mean, it was cute until he started eating my hair. Hashtag Earl Stern.
Earl Stern.
Earl
do you think it kills the 3 daughters that she keeps naming all these fucking animals something Stern?
Yes. You know? That this morning Howard did bring up, he was talking about Rob Reiner. I think he kind of realized about Emily.
She looks like an elf in Lord of the Rings or something.
So
yeah, look at this though. I mean, that's like
very weird.
Joan Rivers.
Do you think that Emily's knee-jerk reaction when she heard about Rob Reiner was, "Oh, I can do that"? It's a very clever. Yeah, like wait,
it's actually odd. This is not a clavicle picto. But it does designate the squared off jaw. Look at it. I love this jaw.
It's been worked with a little Instagram magic, though.
Oh yeah. It's
there's
very
a
sharp.
there's a lot of friggin' magic. This is like
There's
industrial lights and magic
filtration
here.
there, bro.
And then she turned it 90 degrees, so like we can't really see that.
There's 100 acres of deforestation that had to build the AI fucking facility for that shit, dude. So
It still couldn't fix this though. Look at a wonk though. It still can't fix the wonk. This eye is tucked. This eye is kind of sitting in the middle. That's a lot of wonk going on there. And then
one's looking at Albuquerque, one's looking at Idaho.
This is to me, this is complete nonstop fun. It's Instagram for me is fun because it's the most boring life ever with all this money, and it just posts these terrible. And then of course we had this picto the other day, that we had to post on
$1 trillion shoes and purse.
So the one thing is where the titties? Where are they? I'm seriously, where are they? I'm still trying to look. I actually been studying this like the Torah. There's nothing here.
Is that one of Howard's pieces of art behind her?
Yes, that's one. That's a Howard original.
Do you have breast implants?
No.
And so this picto is like, something seems missing because I saw Sydney Sweeney on the red carpet, and there's a slight difference. Just a slight. There's a slight amount of difference.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
She's just so fucking vain. But you know what though? What's fascinating is we've seen all the little videos where she's doing the cashews and the peanuts and other shit. We know she's got OCD like a mother effer. So you can see that she's a slave now to posting twice a day, and it's always the same number of pictures, regardless of how boring or whatever. So it's like
twice a day.
She does it twice a day. She does it. In the morning
of itself.
And she does it in the late afternoon.
Okay, of itself. Okay. I'm like, it posts 20 times a day.
Dude, sometimes, yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, this is like this, and this is only 2 days. I think this is what, yesterday?
Bro,
3 days ago. It's 3 days ago. See how far back I went? This is like look how far back that is 3 days ago.
Dude, you're going.
Remember when I spent the whole year counting how many times I did it? It almost killed me.
I still think this whole thing is for tax purposes. I really.
Oh, it is. Oh, absolutely, 100%.
I don't even think she likes cats or bunnies or any of this stuff.
No, they have made the grift into a multi-million-dollar grift, and that's the best part about it. It is a multi-million-dollar grift.
The thing is, it's so unnecessary. They got generational wealth. At this point, they're just doing it just to be dicks.
No, it's never enough shekels. Never enough shekels for Stern.
I agree.
Never.
Yeah. Let's establish baseline. He's got more money than he'll ever be able to spend. But
absolutely,
he's got that mental fucking shit going on. Like a penny. He's like right now on fucking on Marcy's little desk. She's got a list of who's not coming back after the fucking break.
Absolutely,
100%.
Absolutely.
And it's people that make shit that it wouldn't make any difference of his bottom line. But you know what? That pie just got smaller for him, clearly, and so he ain't gonna relinquish one fucking penny that he can fucking afford.
She counted maybe onto something. Coincidentally, those are the times when blow addicts are going to bed and getting up to get high again.
Yeah,
there may be some truth there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they both must be nasty people to. I mean, for her to stomach him still is.
Oh yeah. Well, do you think? I mean, come on. It gave everything away to be rich,
filthy fucking rich,
to be rich, and then do nothing. They literally go nowhere, and I mean that's the part that's disturbing. Yeah. That over the summer he was off work for 10 weeks, and he went nowhere. Nowhere.
But he just likes going to parties in the Hamptons.
You know, this goes back to yesterday when we were talking about how he hasn't seen Spinal Tap. He hasn't seen a lot of these fucking culturally relevant movies that everybody just kind of knows. And it's because, you know why? Because it's not about him. He's got all the time to, he should be able to see like freaking like Lord of the Rings trilogy, like a director's edition twice every single day. That's how much time he has.
No,
Exactly.
We always say this. He doesn't like art. He doesn't like music. He doesn't like movies, but yet he pretends, name more, but he pretends like he's an expert or he loves things and he knows nothing.
Is somebody here?
Uh-oh.
All right, gotta fix myself. Hold on.
While you're doing that,
Over Botox and wonky boobs, to grandmother's house Beth goes. A horse on her way, sugar cubes and hay. Water to a cat, I'll say no. No! Over Botox and wonky boobs, to grandmother's house Beth goes. A horse on her way, sugar cubes and hay. Water to a cat, I'll say no. No!
Over Botox and wonky boobs, how his podcast sure does blow. It makes you doze and wig some dough. We have 3 more years to go.
Wow.
Mo, we were just
that was
talking about
beautiful.
we were just talking about how excited we are for the next 3 years. We're just so excited.
Hang on. Let me do my
That's excited.
put my shit together. Give me a second.
Hold on, we're gonna do a sound test live on air.
Okay.
Well, you
every
just
show.
heard it, so you know it's good. It's okay.
Every show is the first show. What? No, we didn't hear
It's
your
not.
shit.
No, it's not. We haven't been that bad in a while.
you know, Mo, right now, your background, it reminds me of, like if you were Geordie on the Enterprise, you know, and those are the dilithium crystals that make for warp drive.
Let me fix it.
I it still bothers. It's my OCD drives
no,
me
no, I
crazy
like
that it's
it.
Raya. No,
Why are you turning off the dilithium crystals, bro?
You
I'll
like
never
that?
go to warp 9 now.
You better fix it, Jordy.
There we go. Hi.
and
Hello.
Raya now.
Hi.
So I was at a sip and paint, and I had to make a point of saying hi to Michael. Her name was actually Michelle, but somebody said, no. You told me specifically your name was Michael. I remember you saying that. And she's like, why the fuck would I tell you my name is Michael when my name is Michelle? Like, in what world would I be named Michael? So
I've known 2 girls that were Michael.
Michael Saunders, who's the big realtor down here, is a woman
I've known 2.
named Michael.
It's not
I
that
love
odd.
you. Well, it's odd enough. So here's my
Is it
painting.
really?
Enough for me to chuckle. Here's my
Okay.
painting. This is my dark and stormy palm tree, my Christmas palm tree.
And you did that all tonight?
Yes, all of it.
All of
No,
it.
Mo, it was an
All that
empty,
intricate work.
it was an empy canvas. Like
It was
3
a
hours
blank
ago.
canvas,
Oh,
and now it's
man.
a shitty palm tree.
There's a lot of Freudian shit going on in that, man. A lot of Freudian shit going on. In that. We could do an entire show on that fucking painting.
Dark like my heart.
Yeah,
But you know what? Everybody came up to me and said, "Oh, that's nice. It's so different than everybody else's," which it was. That doesn't
Yes, of course it
better.
was.
It's just different. That's all. So, greetings. What's going on?
Oh, we were just talking about the stupid gram and just how fucking boring it is.
Yeah.
It is so boring. And they're getting ready. It's getting ready to migrate to the south because it's
Oh, for sure. Probably leaving
It's
tomorrow.
dumping cats like this no tomorrow.
Yeah, probably leaving tomorrow for sure. That's exactly what's happening. So yeah, so we wanted to talk about Howard's retirement and what's going on with it and what it means for us and what it means for for Gunk and for Sirius.
We've been
and
crying all day.
all that good stuff. And you know, I was saying to both Xavier and somebody else today, I think it was you, Mr. Judy, and I was saying, you know, it's weird. It's like when I started listening this morning, I was thinking to myself, just for a very, very brief moment, it's like, what if he says he's not coming back? Like, what if he says he's not and thinking to myself, so what is that? Look at you, so chuckly. What does it mean for us? Like, what does that mean for, and you know, I was being selfish because what does it mean for Radio Gunk? I don't give a shit about Howard or Robin or any of those idiots that will never get another fucking job. But what does that mean for us? And then what would we pivot to make ourselves
There's so much good stuff to pivot to.
baby, agreed. But
So much.
you know, my job every morning is to wake up,
Jab.
go to the website, go see what you guys are talking about, because I obviously have not
Oh, you
started.
mean after I've woken up earlier than you and set everything up? Okay.
You have, but I'm not listening yet because I need a little fluff room so that I can fast forward, I can back up and stuff like that. And then I actually literally will sit here with my calculator, because sometimes it'll be like, say, 47 minutes and I'm only at like 7:05, but meanwhile it's like 8:52 or something, and like have to like back up and say, okay, when exactly was that clip? So anyway, so I record the clips, I convert them to MP3s, I put them on here, I create the thumbnails, I put us all together on Instagram and Twitter and Kick and Rumble and all that shit, and then we start our show. And the reason I'm well versed in it at that point is because not only have I read what you've written and what like Bring Back Jackie will write on Twitter, and then I'm listening to the clips. And then then all of a sudden it's like, okay, so what does the show become when we don't have that focal point? Because that is a fucking focal point. That is what we do, right? Dennis, right?
Sure. Yes. Yes.
So
But
then
such a big world out there.
of course it is. Of course it is.
Of relevant people.
Of course it is. And we can pivot. But the day-to-day of what we do then changes, because
Oh my God. Yeah. I'd actually have free time and I could do more car videos. Yeah, you're right. It's terrible.
it just changes. That's all I'm saying. It's just, something else. And
Mo, it's okay. Hey, everybody, it's Christmas time. Come on.
I'll be home for Christmas. In the closet with glee. Kid is missing eyes and toes and don't step on cat pee. Was leather daddy to Ralphie. Drag balls on his berry. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dream.
I can't.
The whole wind up. Too much, huh? Too much.
It's just too much. It's just too
Too
slow.
much.
Someone doesn't have the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, Grinch. Grinch.
I just came from having a really, really good
You're
time.
a mean
Little
one,
bit,
Mrs. Grinch.
Yes, right now. So the slowness of the down tempo of that was not making me
Well,
happy.
then next time
He's coming up for an up tempo event, and now you're playing a down tempo song.
So
lay off
more,
the
Look at those
Christmas,
pictures
bro.
I asked for, Mrs.
more than two people in the chat have said pop culture and true crime, and I love true crime. I mean, believe
I
me,
love pop culture.
I could talk all day about what happened with Rob Reiner. Like I could literally talk the shit out of
I can
that.
talk pop culture all day
Good.
long.
I love
Love
a
it.
good crime story.
Love
I
pop
love
culture.
all that shit. I love talking about Ilaria Baldwin. I love talking
Laria.
about that fucking ridiculous retarded woman. I love I love all of this stuff. And yes, you can do it. It's just a matter of being able to do it spontaneously.
Shot out of a cannon mode. Jeez.
I mean, no, it's just a matter of being able to do it
What
spontaneously.
do you do, Jaeger bombs? I mean, what are you drinking here? Usually it's like some little white wine, and you're like, chill.
No, I only had one drink. The wine was sucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, what, Jaeger
It was
bomb?
like 40 ounces of sipping.
I had a small.
I only
It's beginning to look a lot like pink slips. Half the staff has to go. 5-year contract is at an end. Benji's key card security will suspend.
Oh God. Okay, so hi, Mr. Judy. How are you? I see you're on mute. Talking to us right now.
Sorry about that. Hi, how are you?
We'll drink a 40-ounce of Old E.
Yeah, I think we all need 40 ounces right now.
Who thought that Mad Dog would do such a
So anyway, so let's talk about today.
little St. Ives motivation?
Let's talk about today. Let's talk about what what happened. I mean, and a lot of the
What did happen actually?
a lot of the
'Cause-
clips are basically build up to what wound up being an anticlimactic discussion.
Of
and
course.
then after that,
Filler.
subsequent to that was just filler. So it's exactly the show that you would think it would be without anything of any stellar excitement. Little tidbits kind of squeezed out. We still don't know what type of days, hours he'll be working.
We won't
don't
for a while.
know.
we won't know till January, and
won't
after
know
the
till
first week, we'll know.
I
Maybe.
disagree. We literally will not know the full schedule until this time next year.
That's
Because there's going to be a lot of days like, oh, well, he can't take any more.
Well,
and then,
he
no.
did the some Fridays off in the middle of January of 2016, and then he did some Thursdays off
There's always
in
a-
2020, and then halfway through the year he had Wi-Fi problems, and it suddenly became a 3-hour show.
Yeah, I also think that the reason he didn't mention his time and action calendar is because I don't think that they wanted people quitting Sirius at the end of the year, which would have driven the bottom line of Sirius's subscriber.
How do you drive? The basement lower?
Hopefully they're doing that anyway.
How do you drive it lower?
There's still a chance.
Seriously, how?
There's
Yeah.
still a chance it can go.
But
up.
you gotta love him. He's been doing this in terrestrial with the whole fucking ambiguous, fucking nebulous schedule and shit. I mean, the Dead Sea Scrolls are easier to fucking decipher than this motherfucking
I mean,
schedule.
they were able to decipher like the Rosetta Stone quicker than his goddamn schedule.
It's like I said, we literally will not know until this time next year.
No. We'll know in the end of January.
We'll know the end of January.
No,
At the end of January, we'll know.
I
Manifest
disagree
itself. Sure.
because
It's a
it
new
is-
concept, new year. That's it.
I disagree because we won't know what the schedule is until it happens. It will be once again, like I said yesterday, some February's off with him. It's gonna be like they'll try us knowing him. January will start relatively normal, like last January. Then it'll be like boom, he's gone 2 weeks. Boom, he's gone a month. It'll be like we won't know until we know.
What I like and what I find more interesting is the age-old question: what will happen with the staff? And I love pondering that. Like I love pondering what will happen with them.
Well, we have clips, and we have clips of certain big things that happen. And yeah, if I was somebody on staff there, I literally would be. Or I would really hoping that I have another job lined up
No
because
kidding. And honestly, the only person that got any information out of him throughout the entirety of today's show was Andy Cohen.
Yeah.
And
who?
Andy Cohen.
Andy Cohen. Yes.
Andy Cohen. Right. So let's get started because I have a lot of clips and we need to.
Right now,
Can I say something?
Yes, of course.
Tell me if I'm right or wrong, but there was no amazing serious press release. He just seems really desperate. I think there's going to be huge changes for the show, and I think Sirius doesn't give a damn about him anymore, and that's why there was nothing.
When a month ago you sent me the 2026 calendar with Howard on it, we basically knew that the contract was already sealed.
Unfortunately, yeah.
It was a matter probably of what the particulars were. I'm not really sure, but I have to think that staff of 90 is gonna be cut in half. And who knows? I mean, who knows?
Well, when we go through the clips, there's a lot of, especially from Andy Cohen, that you got a lot of the meat of the matter. And yeah, if you're a staff member, you better be lined up with a new job by January.
Right now, Jimmy Kimmel's opening up his emails, going, "What's with all these fucking resumes?"
Why did Chris Wilding send me 900 resumes?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's with the stupid sizzle reel?
But wait, Jonathan Blitz sent his to the CEO, Jennifer Witz.
Yeah, because he definitely has a job.
He's gonna keep a job there. He's gonna, dear Jennifer,
and he's gonna take JD under his wing and make sure that JD's taken care of.
Yes.
You'll find yourself. All right, let's start the shit show. Let's see where it goes.
I should be one of the first ones cut.
There are we're standing by on the phones and here for any staff.
I was going to say, have you timed out when the announcement should be made?
I probably should make it now so that we can get on with the show. This is either look, It's either going to be a happy announcement, hey, we're coming back, or
No,
a sad announcement, hey, it's time for me to retire.
The
But
only
first, let me-
thing I know, wait a minute. The only thing I know,
Here's Robin really just bringing the whole fucking vibe down.
as I said to Griff this morning when we spoke, have there been any leaks? Does anybody know anything?
No, nobody knows. You know why?
Nobody.
You know why there's been no leaks?
Is he kidding?
I didn't know anything till the weekend.
Right. Is that
Liar.
why you had song parodies all ready to go this morning?
Liar.
Like none of what he says makes any sense whatsoever.
Nope.
And so he's just a fucking liar, and that's it. All right.
Dude, Marion from Brooklyn blew it up last night.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday
Yeah,
she
are
already
you kidding
talked
me,
about
dude?
the new contract.
Are you kidding?
And literally he's there like going,
Oh,
what do you mean?
Here's Robin being absolutely like retarded. Here we go.
And
the one thing
I'm,
you didn't pay homage to
yeah,
when you were talking about how much WNBC disliked you and never thought you were a good disc jockey. You were always a great salesperson. Nobody ever complained about the commercials.
What?
I need to say something to sound relevant. That's what that was. Actually, no. When he was when he was in his prime, actually his commercials were very entertaining.
The live reads for sure.
The live reads were good. The ones now are just they're as dead as his eyes. I mean, they're the deadest reads ever.
Doll's eyes.
Yeah.
You may not know this, but Robin also is very, her intuition is so strong, and she realizes that it's not just a radio show.
talented. I think it's the
What is
greatest
it? What
stuff
is it?
ever in terms of entertainment. I really do. I know
And
a
this
lot
is
of these.
this is like a variety show.
Right.
A variety
This is
show.
not
That's right.
just a radio show.
A variety show.
That's right.
It's not even a radio show.
The Ed Sullivan Show, the old Ed Sullivan Show.
Sure it is. Sure. Well, I have a lot of quick hit clips, so I want to just kind of get through.
I mean, her saying that is just absolutely loony. I mean, that is loony. What type of variety are we talking about? We're talking about boring gay stuff, or just disgusting gay stuff, or
which part of this?
I mean, or just boring cranky calls, or really boring interview. What variety are we talking?
She thinks she's the Carol Burnett show or something.
Usually there were laughs on those shows. I haven't laughed.
Yes, we do not believe it. We do not believe it. So before he wants to get to the announcement, which of course he's dragging his fucking balls around, he needs to give a shout out to someone, and that shout out would be to Nancy Wilson. I don't know.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Stupid and ridiculous, but let's go.
I got to give a shout out. A shout out. I'm going to give a shout out to Nancy Wilson of Heart.
Mm-hmm.
This woman, I mean, I don't know what I did to deserve her friendship, but she is fantastic. Nancy's on tour right now with Heart, and she's going around wearing a Howard Stern T-shirt. And every concert she wears, she even sent me a couple of these T-shirts she designed, and she is advocating, even sometimes on stage, that I be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So I mean,
Awesome.
wow. I mean, I can't tell you how many times as a young, I guess in high school, I beat off to Nancy Wilson.
Is he kidding?
He's trying to be younger than me.
Yeah.
Is he kidding?
First off, she's younger than him.
Yes.
Okay.
And the second thing, their first album, 1975. He was 21 years old when their first album came out.
And I doubt
21. He was in college.
He's 21-year-old in high school,
Yeah. He has the album Dreamboat
It was
Annie.
like Happy Days with like those late 20s teenagers back in the day.
Right, jerking off to Nancy Wilson in high school.
In high school. Even though she wasn't famous then and was living in San Francisco.
I wonder what kind of venue Heart's playing right now. Is it like
County
a bar?
fairs?
It's got to be casinos, right?
Like I can't even imagine where they're playing because.
Let's take a look. See.
Okay.
Playing. Let's see. Okay.
Caesar's Palace.
I'm trying to look for something that's
Caesar's
nearby.
Palace. It looked like in Virginia. Okay.
Altria Theater, Caesars, Virginia, a Caesars Rewards destination.
That does not sound really good.
Nashville tickets
That's
are
free tickets.
From Nashville. What does that even mean?
I need to see that.
Tallahassee at the Donald L. Tucker Civic Center.
Oh, that's a hopping place.
Huntsville.
Slow down. El Paso.
Yeah.
El Paso.
Fargo.
Do you remember that famous Led Zeppelin concert in El Paso?
No dates near any of us.
Rio Rancho, New Mexico? Where the hell is Rio Rancho?
At the Rio Rancho's
Good
event.
evening, Rio Rancho.
Where the fuck is this place?
Fargo. How much? How much does it cost to see them? Let me
in
look.
March. Fargo in March. It's still frozen.
I'm sure on StubHub it's $20.
Let me see.
I mean, just to rent that wheelchair van for the sister.
Yeah. Do 209. Let's see how much 209 is.
There looks like there's a lot of seats available.
Yeah, every section's available.
Every section's available. Wherever the hell you want to sit, people.
Sure. Yeah. The world is your oyster.
The front row is available. Please come.
Everything's available.
Yeah, 203 is like $150.
Don't you want to hear Barracuda again?
Yeah, it's like they have a Barracuda.
Barracuda. Magic Man, just one more time, please.
Magic Man.
But it's still the most offensive thing is that he's still like, we always joke about it. Like, he's like, oh, I was in elementary school when, like I was watching Pam Anderson. It's like,
yeah, exactly.
We obviously exaggerate, but what year was it? Like 1979, you said?
75.
75. This is what, to remind everybody, this is what 75 looked like.
And you were wrong about flutes. We can be lonesome too. Will you be my friend? Really? Oh boy! By the way, do you have a name? Of course, it's Freddie. Freddie.
Yeah, that's 1975. Yeah.
That's right. HR Puffin stuff. That's exactly where we were in 1975. Yeah. HR Puffin motherfucker.
That's when Howard was in elementary school watching.
That's right. That's right. He was just getting laid for the first time, actually, when you think about it, right?
Yeah.
How old was he in 75? When's he born?
Was about 21. 2021.
Yeah. All right. So then they get Marianne from Brooklyn on the phone, who was absolutely fucking insane to the point of, quite honestly, probably one of the most annoying people. And I remember the 2 times I ever met her, how she weirdly demurred. Like she wouldn't confront me. She wouldn't say anything to me. She was just very weird and very soft-spoken. She's shockingly soft-spoken in person. She doesn't like raise her voice, nothing. This is bizarre. She's like Christy.
Yes, Christy.
Right? In a sense. All right, here she is.
Oh yeah, she is just as insane as Christy.
If not worse.
Yeah.
How in the words of Crackhead Bob, you're fucking killing me. I'm pacing the floors. Announce already. Announce.
What'd she say?
She says she's taking the words of Crackhead Bob. I don't know what they were. She garbled them as well as he would.
You're killing me. Announce.
All right, I will announce, but I have a build-up.
Somebody should have medicated her this morning.
Don't hang up on me. I need to talk to you.
I gotta hang up on you. I might have a whole. If the announcement is I'm going off to to the sunset.
Oh my
I hope
God.
she doesn't have a stroke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listen to her.
Don't worry about me. Come on, Howard.
She's going full ape, like not ape shit, but full ape.
I'm trying to keep it in.
What?
Okay.
Get the fuck over yourself.
So the funny thing is that this mental psychopath knows that he's signing another contract because
clearly someone already
she
told
said it yesterday in a phone call as fact, not conjecture, pure fact.
That's
To high pitch Eric, it was a pure fact.
That's right.
And to act like that, knowing that you are either the greatest actress in the history of mankind, or you are certifiably insane and need to
She
be
has
put
no
away.
self-esteem, man. That's what it
Oh,
is.
obviously no. Obviously
She
not
has
an ounce.
absolutely
Not an
no
ounce.
She
self-esteem.
calls into other shows to talk about Howard or to yell at them. Remember the time she called
She
into
used to-
Andy and just basically ripped him a new asshole for whatever it was? It's like, fuck you. Fuck you. You are absolutely nothing without Howard. And yeah, some of you hater troll cunt faces out there will say, oh, yeah, you
There
guys
goes
do radio.
demonetization.
You're nothing without Howard. It's like, but we have lives. It's like you don't hear any of us calling into the show and being like lunatics. You don't hear us, doing shit that would be Howard centric in our lives. We just don't. We just don't because we don't care. We don't care enough. Like all right, let me see what this clip is.
Sorry,
All right,
yes, sorry.
so this is him just kind of detailing out to us again the same thing that he just doesn't give us the information. Here we go.
Anyway, the problem really was me. It wasn't a case of Sirius trying to push me out the door. Quite frankly, they were like, hey, whatever you want to do, we'll accommodate. We'll figure out a way. Let's keep this going. And I said, well, I need time to think.
So
Yes.
hold on.
Yes,
See,
Mr. Chair.
he dropped the little tell there. He said, quite frank, when he does that, there is a lot of not truth being said.
Yeah, of course, he's always lying.
You know,
I mean, we're doing a lot of lying right now because, yeah.
So there was a whole bunch of back and forth. And, I don't know. And I apologize that there's so much back and forth. And like right up until the end again, right up until the Christmas break, we come up with another
Right to the wall.
cliffhanger. But it was a hard decision for me, honestly. On the one hand, I really want to stop and smell the roses. I have this great fear that I'm going to drop dead while I could have, I don't know what exactly it would look like, but I do like having free time.
I know you have to laugh, honestly.
So I count. He has 270 days off a year. 3/4 of the year he is off. I don't know how much more fucking free time you need in your life. That's a lot of freaking free time. I mean, that's like psychotic amounts of free time. And to smell what roses, dude, you had an entire 10-week summer off and you went nowhere.
I love
you
you.
did nothing. You did nothing.
He went to 2 concerts. He went to see Metallica and Maren Morris. That's what he did.
Down the street from where he
Down the
lives.
street. That's right. 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't go. He didn't go to Ibiza. He didn't go to
He didn't
Paris.
rent a yacht and go, just going on the coast of like Croatia, like so many.
Yeah, no, he didn't do that. Nope. He went literally 3 miles from his house or 4 miles from his house.
I don't know how Beth is going to take him with extra time, honestly.
There's plenty. They do deliver wine and stuff now, so it's fine.
What do you mean? How is that any different from yesterday?
Exactly. You could just order more.
No, but if he's home more, I can't even imagine what.
It's a big house. You can hide.
Wait, can we stop? He's always at home, whether he's on the show or he's not. He's always at home. He never leaves. What are you guys talking about?
It's true. It's true.
But did you hear how unexcited he is? He's like, oh, so we went back and forth and,
Yeah, just had all the excitement of pudding.
we came to a conclusion. Like,
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
not happy.
No, here we go.
I need me time. I've never had me time. I've been working, my whole life. And when I say working, like a lunatic, like a maniac, never really having a personal life, putting everything into the work. And I thought, well, maybe at this point in my life, I could have some free time.
270 days off a year.
That's
I
not
can't
enough
figure
me
out how.
time.
I
Dennis,
can't
that's
find the
not
free
quite
time.
enough me time. Okay.
3/4 of the year.
Okay.
He has enough time on a regular basis to where he could wrap up his show on Wednesday, fly to Tokyo, spend a couple of days there, go to a Japanese spa, and then come back, and not even have to worry about recovering from jet lag because he's at home.
Yeah.
I mean, he could do that every single week. It wouldn't. He's got the time. He's got the money. But and didn't he bring up the whole spend more time with the family that what Tom Brady did? That's
Yeah.
like that's that one move for dudes. Oh, I want to spend more time with my friend. No, you don't. There's no part of you that wants to spend time with that.
Let us continue. Let's get to the.
You don't want to spend time with Emily?
I have
Hey,
two more
let's ask him. Hey, Stern, do you want to spend more time with Emily?
No, 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 no. I don't wanna. No, no, oh, no, no, no.
Sorry, Mo. Okay. Go.
That's okay. That's okay.
I won't touch my laptop for a second. Go.
So I think, and I had this discussion with Mr. Whiskers today about how, because Xavier was all about, it's the money. But I think at this point, it's the legacy for him. Like, he doesn't give a shit about the money. Yes, it's important.
No. You are misquoting me, bro.
I am not.
Yes, you 100%.
But
I baselined it. That I know for a fact we agreed that money is not an issue for him. It's the mental aspect of him not making more money that bothers him.
I think it's the legacy. I think it's the legacy. I think it's
a little of both.
Well, look at this weird question. Remember, I asked you that like literally right when we were having this conversation.
What?
Here it is, Nicholas 6450.
Yeah. Thank you, Nicholas. What do you think will happen if Robin passes during the show? Will he end it?
Nope.
No.
I think that if he has a 3-year contract, he won't be able to end it. Like, I think there might be like a little codicil in there that says if Robin passes away, then we're going to take some time off, like some substantial time before we resume.
How do you take more substantial time when you're going to be doing almost no show?
Exactly.
He died. They might
he's on permanent bereavement. Fucking leave, bro. Hey, Howard, if Robin dies, will you give back some money to...
No, I don't wanna. No.
Like, I think he really wants that fucking Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing. He really deep down inside, even though he's going to say he doesn't want it, he would love that Golden Globe. Like, he would love...
Give it to him. Who gives a shit? It's the
that
worst
to happen.
thing at this point.
His fear is, okay, so Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, that's given to you. That's something where you're not competing against other people. This is something that they will just award to you. But if he had to go on the Golden Globes, he'd have to compete against other people. And I love the way, I'm going to go into it in a moment with the, Call a Daddy thing, where he just kind of demeans these people. It's like, they're just fucking podcasters. They didn't have to hard knocks like I did. They didn't have to work at radio stations. Meanwhile, he never went more than 600 miles from home.
I pointed out he never went out of the Eastern time zone, and he was only in 4 cities.
Right.
I mean that's
a year.
What?
And most of those less than a year.
Yes. He never left the Eastern time zone. I mean, that's really not a struggle. And the other thing is he's been doing a podcast now for 20 years. So the radio thing, you've been doing podcasting longer than you're doing radio now.
Yeah.
You can stop. You can stop now.
So now he needs the recognition. He couldn't go out with a whimper. He needs to go out with people calling, fawning over him, telling him how much they mean to him. Again, they had another fucking phone call today of him being like a father figure, which is so ridiculous to me.
Oh,
and just shit like this that he.
And that call also was at like 4:30 in the morning.
Of course it is. Of course.
I mean, it's just like, come on.
This is what he needs in his life now. It's not about the money. It's about the adulation, the legacy, and going out in a shitstorm. And then he'll become like fucking Johnny Carson, where you'll never see him again. You'll never see him. There'll be like those stupid little grainy photos of him, like the fucking brown fucking college shooter. It'll be grainy fucking photos of him like Sasquatch going into a fucking restaurant, and that'll be all you see of him.
I'm not so sure of that. I'm not so sure of that because, see, unlike Carson had a complete life. You know what I mean? He when he was done, he was done. But this guy, he is so needy and needing of approval from others. You'll see him popping up on other people's freaking shows. 77-year-old Howard Stern's going to show up on people's shows, and it's going to be cringe inducing. And I seriously see that because he can't walk away.
But I think here's the problem, Dennis.
Yes.
I think that once he leaves, he doesn't, he is so shut people out from his day-to-day life and the things that we used to enjoy listening to him about that I don't think he has anything to say. That's the problem. I think he's running on fucking,
but
right now.
But these people in entertainment are sycophants, and they don't see Howard for what he really is. They think they know the legacy of what Howard.
How long is that going to last? How long is that going to last?
It can last past his retirement. I mean, seriously,
will be gone. You know what I mean? We won't give a shit.
Let's take it to the next logical step. It's not that the only thing that's going to change, because he's already pretty much irrelevant, is he's not going to have a bunch of staff members licking his ass, feeding his ego, just to make a paycheck. Once he's gonna find that once that part of his life is gone, he's gonna fucking freak. He's not gonna be happy about it. Right now, Beth has to kiss his ass because the credit card. The staff has to lick his ass and isolate him from the comment section and from RadioGunk because they want to keep that paycheck going.
Yeah, but that also comes to an end in 3 years. So
Absolutely.
they all have to. So at what? Okay, so that's another weird thing. Like if I was working at my company, my former company, right, and I knew that my boss was retiring in 3 years and shutting the business, wouldn't you start like looking? I mean, seriously, wouldn't you start like, or do you kick?
I'd already have something lined up and ready to go bye. I mean, I wouldn't wait till the end.
Do you kick the can down the road until it's time for them to leave? I mean, it's stupid. It's short-sighted on all their parts because they're all fucking morons. I get that. But I think that some of them genuinely think that they have careers or jobs after this. And I think it's laughable because I don't think that's happening.
I mean, and the prime example was Wilding. I mean, he actually thinks he actually is something, and he is the least talented of everybody that comes on air. I mean, he really is the least talented. And the only reason he gets airtime is because he's a little twink, and Howard gets the little oogas with him.
Yeah, leave that up for a second, what Frank was just saying, because I'm just curious about that. Howard's contract is for another 3 years. Sirius is going to go bankrupt and fold in 3 months. Okay, what happens if a Sirius goes bankrupt?
They're on the hook for his money, right?
I mean, they'll still kick the can down the road. I don't think
the debtors
commitment, honestly.
The debtors go first, and then.
But 3 years is not a long time with a massive corporation going bankrupt.
They owe at least $10 billion in debt. So, and they don't have that much in assets. So honestly, you're SOL. If you have a contract with them, it's worth nothing. It's not even worth the paper it's printed on. You could take your computer and all your equipment, and that would be pretty much it, because you're not getting anything else.
I have some advice for them. Start stealing office equipment.
So so then he starts talking about the Golden Globes, something that he says he doesn't really care about, doesn't mean anything to him. But of course, Beth said to him, "Hey, did you know that they're giving awards for podcasts?" It's like, yeah, like she knows that. She's a fucking moron.
Well, Marianne is right. I was walking with my wife yesterday, and my wife goes, "Did you hear that the Golden Globes are going to do awards for a podcast?" And she goes, "And you're not nominated?" I go, "Honey." She goes, "It would have been so much fun. And I could wear an outfit." She loves to wear an outfit. We got outfits for me to win awards.
We got outfits
ready.
Yeah, she's red carpet ready. Like she has actual outfits for the Golden Globes.
Oh, wait a minute.
She goes,
and there's no award.
And I said to her, "Honey, how much?"
The award is you. The award is the show. This is the award.
Hold on.
Okay.
I said to my wife, "You know what an asshole I would feel like?" This is going to sound awfully pompous, but okay. Imagine I went to the Golden Globes, and with all due respect, I've read the list of people nominated, and I'm sure there's some very talented people there, but imagine I'm sitting there, and no offense to call me daddy, but imagine I'm sitting there, where maybe you could claim that I've invented this or reinvented the medium. I'm not Marconi, but
invented it,
I sort of
invented it.
Changed the whole
podcasting
thing.
now.
And then,
of course, he did.
I'm watching Call Me Daddy, or who else is nominated? NPR, or
Call me bullshit, Howard. You
Smartless, and I know all those guys, and they're great guys. But I would be sitting there going, "This is humiliating."
Right, because if you lost, you'd never fucking hear the end of it for yourself. Your internal fucking dialogue with yourself would be destroyed.
So hold on, can I post this?
Yeah, go. Hang on, let me remove mine. Give me a second. Okay.
Yeah, it's red carpet ready, because we know it is such a fashion idol. This is from AGT.
I remember that. I remember that brochure very, very well.
This is the most distressing thing I've ever seen.
Not another single human being on that show's significant other was on the red carpet.
Look
with
at me. I'm on the red carpet.
Do you believe it? Do you agree with this AI products info? SiriusXM is considered financially stable.
No,
Just
they're not. No, when you're
have low probability of financial distress.
no, they are literally car companies turning off the tap away from going out of business, because without the churn, they go away. I mean, and honestly, they're $10 billion in debt. The debt load has actually gone up, and that's a really, and interest rates went up, and
No,
their
what
debt.
about that whole thing? What about that whole thing that I keep reading about, where all the car companies are trying to do their own add-ons? Like they don't want to have like Apple CarPlay or Android CarPlay.
That's
or
General
anything like
Motors, and that would be very bad because General Motors is still the second largest in the United States behind Toyota.
Yeah.
And if they cut it out, Sirius would lose that income because they make income on every car that's sold. That's part of the churn.
Yeah.
And honestly, you know, they have that's counted as prepaid because you pay $400 or $500 for it, and part of that is the subscription. It's not really the equipment. So they're very tenuous at best. They're if you notice, their subscribers they've actually been going down.
Of course
They've not gone up. It's gone down. That's usually not a great sign. Everybody else's and streaming is going up like rocket ship.
Mhm.
I mean, like a absolute rocket.
They can't catch up fast enough with what's going on with streaming.
And everything they've bought, because who'd they buy? They bought what was the streaming service they bought? They completely
Pandora?
just what?
Pandora?
Yeah, Pandora. They literally ruined it, and it's been bleeding subscribers.
That's dead.
It's as dead as a doornail.
It's still around, to be honest.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's trying to compete against YouTube Music, Apple, and Spotify, and there's no room in the space for them. There is just no room for them.
There's no need. All right, so let's move on. So let's we have lots of clips. I'm sorry, I didn't mean
It's
to
okay.
cut you off. So Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, of course, is where he really wants to.
Beth could wear a dress at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame because that's giving that award. You just get up, take your award, and take your bow.
Well, that I'll go to.
Dress up.
If I ever won that, I would go because I respect all the musicians.
No, you don't.
I don't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but if somebody's stupid enough to put me in, I wouldn't turn that down.
That's not
How
a
would you
stupid
belong?
move, my
You
friend.
It's
belong.
stupid. That's stupid.
What are you talking
I mean, I hear your point. I've turned the world onto a lot of good music.
No, you haven't.
The guy that showed up for a Blockbuster Video Award, all of a sudden, it's got standards.
Because they gave him the award, not that he was against anybody. He knew he was getting the award. Is the only reason that he showed up for that.
So wait, what bands does he introduce the world to? Can you please just name three? Just please. Give us-
Skrillex.
No, Skrillex was always popular. No, the twins, the
Jesus Twins.
the Jesus Twins. Okay, the Jesus Twins. That's one.
The chick from Sweden.
We don't even remember her name, so obviously not introduced.
And the chick from South America that he interviewed in Miami.
Yeah, her name.
Exactly.
He's really introduced a lot of music to the world.
Yeah.
The fact that his staff had to beg him to have the black
The Black Keys, or the White
Black
Keys,
Keys.
or what the fuck?
White
Something
Keys. What's the name?
The
Jack
Black
Black.
Keys.
Something Keys.
Oh.
Jack
was
White-
Jack Black?
Jack Black. What was his name?
Tenacious D?
No, not Jack Black then. Come on, guys.
the brother and sister.
Yes.
Oh, the White Stripes.
White Stripes. They had to convince him to have the white stripes on because everybody in the back said they're amazing. You would really love their music, but he never knew anything about them. Like I think he skipped the entirety of the 80s just in terms of music.
In the 90s.
90s.
Yeah, he
And the
thinks
2000s.
grunge, but he didn't get grunge until after Nirvana was gone.
He didn't get grunge. Wait, no, he didn't get grunge till his 20-teens. I mean, all the bands were done at that point. I mean, seriously, they were all done, and that's when he finally got into grunge. Yeah.
No, it wasn't Black Eyed Peas. It was White Stripes. I'm not talking about Black Eyed Peas.
The Black Eyed Peas. Isn't that what you eat?
I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's his finally announcement. I know you're all waiting for it. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. It's so exciting.
So exciting.
I'm happy to announce that I figured out a way to have it all.
Figured out a way to have it all.
Oh, caramba.
More free time and continuing to be on the radio. So yes, we are coming back for 3 years. The announcement.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
Dude, you're killing me.
We are continuing.
I've never wished ill on a person, but
First,
that could be a first.
They have songs already.
Fair. I've signed a deal.
Really true. Ida, thank you so much. I bet you he's inducted. Oh, 1,000% he will be inducted into Rock.
No.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
why not?
No.
I mean,
Why not? It's a joke anyway. It's an
Exactly.
absolute joke at this
We will
point.
be pushing for it, and
Give it
it
to him.
will
Who cares?
As what though?
A douchebag?
I don't know, the Mehmet
Is it-
Erdogan Award. I don't know.
Well, is Casey Kasem in the?
Yes.
But Casey Kasem actually did like
Dude,
stuff for
okay,
music.
okay. First of all, yes, I agree with you. But I'm just saying, they're gonna fucking just throw him a bone. They just give him
I mean,
whatever they get.
Jesus. It's like trying to equate him with Dick Clark. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
It's-
ponderous, man, ponderous.
Kind of insane. So, of course, what he's trying to lay this on is that Robin needs this more than he does, obviously, because she's going through something.
But Robin too needs it. Let's be honest, Robin, if I may speak for you.
Yes,
you needed a more
can
flexible
speak.
schedule.
You heard me. Yeah.
Robin's got a day where she's not only a financial wizard over there, but she's also busy trying to save her own life with the battle of cancer. And and it does require a tremendous amount of her time. Like when she's not on the air, she's busy literally fighting cancer.
We
which
love you,
breaks my-
Robin.
We
We
do,
love you.
and because it breaks
it's
my
a we.
fucking heart that she has to sit there with this, because the woman loves to travel, she loves friends, she loves to do things. She's a go getter, if you know what I mean. She's a busybody,
A trooper,
and
a trooper.
Shut
but
the
she's got to
fuck up,
stay
Dan.
home, and take care of herself. She's busy, like an Amish, churning butter and making yogurt, sending me
Yeah,
pictures
going
of
old
yogurt.
school.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut
Dude,
up.
this is so fucking horrible.
I mean, this is literally as ponderous. I mean, seriously, as ponderous as humanly possible.
Boy, this is fucking ponderous, man. Ponderous, fucking ponderous.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
By request. By request.
Yes.
Oh God, no.
We wait all year and finally here it's Christmas. Sights and the smell, you can't help but tell it's Christmas.
What the hell are we listening to?
Nancy,
That is
it's Nancy
ungodly.
Sirianni. Listen, it's pretty much better than Emily and marginally worse than Xavier's AI. But yeah, okay.
Thanks.
Marginally.
Jesus.
Where'd that come from? I think
I always have that on standby. Just in
I think I missed that show. I think I was in Japan at the time, wasn't I? With the whole Flash thing.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, I never got there. All right, so next clip is
Nor never will.
let's talk about JD and let's talk about how see how JD feels about this, because JD is a fucking moron. I mean, the failure, the setup for failure to me is just the most delicious part of this whole thing. I so don't want anybody to ever return his fucking phone call. No one. And you know what? He thinks that He thinks that LinkedIn, because he never really has been on LinkedIn. He doesn't even know from LinkedIn. He doesn't have a resume. He's only had 2 jobs, one in a fucking video store and with Howard. That's it. That's his entirety of his job. And his entire job with Howard is waking up at like 2 or 3 in the morning and making sure that Howard's name, if it was mentioned somewhere, that he gets a clip of it. And that's pretty much his job. So you tell me where in the world somebody like that can make for a good, I don't know, producer, director, assistant producer, assistant to the assistant.
Sadly, the only career that would have been a viable option would be rewinding videos at Blockbuster Video. But that's kind of that ship has sailed.
Ship has sailed, and this stupid motherfucker who lives in the goddamn woods, like Sasquatch, like the abominable snowman, thinks that anybody cares about him when he's not on the show. Who's going to get you a job? Ryan Philippe? Who the fuck is going to get you a job, JD? Who's the guy? Who's the director that he was talking about the other day that we never even heard of because he's not the guy that we thought he was?
No.
Didn't even do a movie that we.
I can't even remember his name now.
Yeah, he took you out to lunch. You went to the oyster bar. What'd you eat there, you fucking skelsy fat fuck?
Eat a salad, you fat fuck. A salad, you fat fuck. Eat a salad, you fat fuck. A salad, you fat fuck. Eat a salad, you fat fuck. A salad, you fat fuck. Oh.
And not getting old.
Slowly I turned, and step by step, inch by inch,
Paul Feige. Paul Feige.
Feige, not Feige. Feige.
Feige.
Because Feige is actually somebody that actually has connections. He's destroyed Marvel. So
Feige.
yeah.
Feige, Red Rum. Feige.
He's got to know it's over, right? In 3 years, he's got to know it.
3 years.
That's what I'm saying. There's no.
I have a feeling there may be a pay cut for anybody staying there. So
let's listen to what JD thinks.
Don't display too much excitement, JD.
JD, I would think more than
This is how I am. I don't know what to tell you.
JD. Yes. I mean, no offense. What the fuck would you do if I announced my? You see, this is also part of the problem.
Here we go with this.
I mean, what would you have done?
This call is no longer being.
Howard, you should retire just to see what JD would do. I'd like to see that. You should change your mind.
Of course you would. Of course
I don't want to see that. I honestly don't. I have a fear like he'll be working like a McDonald's.
I think we have JD to thank for all of this.
It's true.
You want to know something?
Everyone, thank me. Thank you.
It's kind of no bullshit answer there, Robin. JD, I hope I'm not talking out of school. He told Wolfie he is completely unprepared for me to retire. Completely unprepared.
It's not necessarily that. It's more like he asked me if I have a LinkedIn. I'm not on LinkedIn. I don't know what LinkedIn.
That's kind of fucked up.
He doesn't know what LinkedIn is.
No, he doesn't.
Get on there. I don't know.
He's not LinkedIn.
He's on the McDonald's app.
Will
you be quiet over there?
I think that you think the plan would be like Jimmy Kimmel would hire you or something, but Jimmy only signed for a year.
I don't know what
Kimball.
I don't know what the plan will be, and I probably won't find out until it actually happens. So, but right now my focus is you and the show, and that's where it's at.
I mean,
he doesn't have a resume.
Howard, I would take care of JD. I promise you this. After 3 years, I would.
Wolfie, what did he say?
We're wondering if you can take care of you.
Anyway,
I do not have a resume. I could put one together if I had to.
A resume.
So, I mean, honestly, Monique, by where he lives, there should be plenty of Burger Kings. I mean, that's the lowest of the low. He could probably work there.
He could go to a big box store. He can tell people, he could direct people to where the screwdrivers are at Home Depot.
I don't think he's qualified for that.
He can water the plants outside during the summer.
Dennis, you're a financial guy. Is a resume like a Fannie Mae?
Yes, it is actually. It's a real high tech kind of thing. A resume.
Yeah, so PSJD, of course, and clearly and naturally has nothing prepared.
If Howard retired today, you'd be so screwed. You had nothing prepared at all.
All right, well,
Whatever.
I didn't realize LinkedIn was like the be all end all of getting a job.
How do you not know that? Everyone knows that.
Because I've been here for 20 years and LinkedIn's been around later than that.
Well, look, he was part of my problem too. Like I was. The reason this took so long is I really for a couple of months was saying I need some time to think because you know me, Rob, and I'm. I love being on the radio, but not so much.
You're not on the radio, bro.
You're on the podcast.
Yeah.
So JD is absolutely not long for this world as a purveyor of money making, and he is destined for failure. See, here's the problem. Here's the problem with a lot of these guys, as I see it. Okay, so take it for what it's worth. But a lot of them have been with him 20, 30, 40 fucking years. And so when you learn one way to do things, one way only, and it's a way that you're learning from other people who have also only been in one place their entire lives. It is I have seen it so many times with people that I used to work with who were at like the company for 10, 15, 20 years, and you go somewhere else and they do things completely differently than the way you did things, and they wind up jumping from job to job to job to job because nobody did it the way you guys did it. And the reality is that nobody will do it the way you guys do it. Because you guys are so insulated into your little world. What is Richard and fucking Sal who sit in a fucking room jerking off and doing stupid fucking radio, phony phone calls day in and day out? What else do they have to add to anybody's conversation ever?
If you had to pick two people, just who, no matter who, to that, if you're looking for a smaller contract, who would you pick? Okay, that's Sal should be at the top of the list at this point. I mean,
wait, what did you say? You kind of got fuzzy for a second, and that's why I didn't hear you. What did you say?
If you had to pick a couple of people, if you were like the
anyone,
manager,
recruiter,
like to just cut money based on a smaller contract, when you say Sal at this point, Sal would be at the top of that list at this point.
To be able to get a job?
No, to get rid of.
Oh,
to cut the fat. To cut the fat.
Yeah, to cut the fat. Exactly.
Benji
Sal. For sure. It would be shocking if Benji is around.
Benji will be around because he's a Buckwell client, so he's there.
Is he really? You think?
Yes, he is. He's a Buckwell.
I don't think he is anymore.
Yes, he is. He's still a Buckwell.
I don't know, man.
How do you know that? How do you know that? Because I don't think he is.
I looked it up. He's still a Buckwell.
Well,
where do you look that up?
You know what, dude? I don't think that. Well, even if he is, I don't think that holds as much weight as it once did.
He's still a representative. He's still part of the core. That's why he's still there and not gone.
He's represented. He hasn't even shown his face in 3 years.
He became a whole bit the other day after not being on the air basically all year.
For a minute.
A year he wasn't on. And all of a sudden he's there.
What does being a Buckwald client get you at this point, other than the renegotiation of the fucking contract lower than Howard's money-making prowess? Like, what else does it get you?
I mean, Jan Hein is one, and I mean, he shows no ability to actually be anything of any value.
Would be up there too, man. What does he?
I mean, he is useless.
He is literally a sock filled with marbles with a fucking mouth painted on it. Like, he has no personality whatsoever. He's absolutely the loser's fucking loser.
Well, supposedly he's more like the managerial producer at this point, right? Like he's the
one that reads the books for Howard.
What
makes the
and
questions?
He does a lot of the questions for a lot of these stupid people that come in.
All you gotta do is say, "Here's a Wikipedia link, bro." There you go. That's what.
Yeah. So Benji's sister, who even knows if she's still working with them? But Benji Bronk's sister. How do we know? Can we look her up?
It's on the website. It's on their website. It's public knowledge.
Yeah, but you know what? Like much like Lisa G and Howard TV, when push comes to shove and saving shekels, all these people are disposable.
Well, yes, including Robin, and we know that because when he went to WNBC, they didn't offer her a contract, and he went, "Yeah, well," and he left her.
I think. I think at this point they can rest assured knowing that giving Robin a contract is you're only committed for about 90 days the way things are going.
Okay, so here is Benji's sister. Her name
Yes.
is Robin Bronk. She is CEO of the Creative Seed, where we fight for our right to bear arts. Keep telling stories. The Creative Coalition, Arts and Entertainment. So it's the Creative Coalition is the name.
Yes, and they're in Washington D.C. and they're connected with
Dude,
everybody. And
My dog has more followers.
understood, but still, there's some. She has some sort of mojo, and I don't understand it.
The Creative Coalition is a premier nonprofit 501c nonpartisan charity for the arts and entertainment community. Founded in 1989 by prominent members of the creative community, the Creative Coalition is dedicated to educating its members on issues of public importance.
Word salad, bro.
Actor Tim Daly serves as the organization's president.
Tim Daly. When's the last time you saw him do anything?
Tim Daly.
Tim Daly.
What is this, like fucking silk stockings in the 90s, man? What are we doing?
But the thing is,
Oh, look, she married.
She married Data from the Enterprise, bro.
She married Steve Jobs. Who is that?
now.
Robin Bronk, CEO of the Creative Coalition and former VP at APCO Worldwide, married Dr. Richard L. Schecteman, an orthodontist in Westchester, in New Rochelle, bride's home city. Pool Report Rabbi David Shuck is the bride's cousin. Jane Bronk Gorman officiated the ceremony that opened with the bridal party dancing down the aisle to Natalie Cole's This Will Be. Spotted, actor Tim Daly, who led off the Susan Blumenthal, Heather Podesta, actors Evan Handler, Rob Morrow, Richard Kind, John Jacobs, Marjorie Krause, Philip Block, Kimball Stroud, Edward Tricomie, Kathy Roth-Duquette, and Mark Boucher.
Who are three people that have never been in my kitchen?
That's exactly right. So yeah.
Oh, that was
Hey, she got an
blocked?
orthodontist.
Wow, look at that.
You got blocked.
You got blocked already. God damn, that's impressive.
How is that possible?
she blocked you before you even could find her.
You know what? You were hey, Mo, you are blocked.
Wait, guys, how is that possible?
You got blocked.
Hey, Robin, why'd you block me? What's going on?
Robin, that ain't cool.
We never did anything to you.
We never say anything bad about you.
Anybody had any thoughts that they're not aware of us with all the shit that they do against us?
I am legit.
There you go. There's Exhibit A again.
Ever.
She existed today.
That's so funny.
Oh my god.
Actively blocked.
Oh my god, dude, like the sailors at Pearl Harbor knew more about the Japanese coming in than you knew about this broad.
Because we don't want the Japs anymore. Man.
In real time, I just got blocked. In real fucking time.
Wait, you just went on there and you got blocked while we were on the air.
Yes.
Yes.
Hi,
Benji. How you doing? How's it going?
How you doing, guys?
How you doing?
It's so funny that
weird.
We're at 400.
How you doing, Benji? I know. It's okay, man.
So, like 90 people of the 400 watching us right now are from the Stern Show.
That's amazing.
You know
I can't
what?
believe I got blocked in real time.
It's one of these moments, guys.
Stop.
That's exactly it.
Wow.
That is a first. You literally got blocked in real time.
Quick.
Snow Angel now.
That's a first for any of
That is impressive.
That is impressive.
Between
thank
the
you.
Shuli Network, who are these podcasters? John's show, Fillmore. That's never happened. That was the first time ever.
Yeah, so
that was
Bronk's sister blocked us immediately after we just looked at her profile.
Shit.
Looked at it. Didn't even do anything. Just looked at it.
I've never. I couldn't even tell you who she was until I just looked her up this moment. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Okay.
You know what? That was literally you just witnessed the podcast equivalent of Shohei Ohtani in the fucking World Series.
Yes,
Like, it's
exactly.
never happened before, and it just did.
That was great. Okay. Love that. Love
I
that.
love everybody in the chat saying hello to Benji.
Love that for us. Love that for us. All
Hi,
right. So let's
Benji.
go on. This I thought was pretty funny. This is a great statement from Howard. Really fucking great. Here we go.
I'll tell you the truth. You want to know the truth? Anybody who has ever left here has done extremely well, as far as I can tell. Oh, okay. I guess that's flying.
Is he kidding?
I can't get over that shit, dude.
I actually, it was the first time I've laughed in a long time this morning when he said that. I literally fell out of my chair.
Do you guys remember like having that dream in high school where you showed up in your underwear and shit? It's like we literally just realized we were in our underwear in high school.
It's insanity. I'm still on Benji's sister, whose name I can't remember already. But
Robin Brunk. I love that. Everybody that's left the show has done really well. Hi, Shuli.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Brett.
And Senator John, whose house are you sleeping in this week?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know what to say. That was
delicious.
up right there.
Oh
bro.
wait, and Howard TV. I believe I've seen them. I recently saw some of them. I went to a Wendy's, and they were waiting on
Well,
me.
since we know they're watching right now, let's ask Beth. Hey, Beth, is Howard watching right now?
Yes.
He's already in his fucking third time sleep.
I just love playing that.
All right, let's move on. So, again, he just made the announcement. This morning, and he's
At
already
8:30 in the morning. Yes, 8:30. No, 7:30. 7:30 in the morning.
Okay, here we go.
I can't tell you how many people in broadcasting are disappointed that I'm going to stay another.
How are they disappointed that you're going to stay another 3 years when you just announced it? I don't know, 20 minutes before saying this. Like how?
3 years. Like it just drives them crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he getting to stay?
Why? Who else isn't?
Well, they're all the people who made up the story that they didn't want us anymore. And now they've got to sit there and eat crow.
Nobody gives a shit. Honestly,
they keep on trying to run with this fucking fake
so
story he
self-important, bro.
released over the summer, and it's so pathetic at this point because he literally to make publicity for himself did this whole bullshit, had everything ready to come when he came back, the goof and everything all ready.
Zero doubt.
It didn't work.
Well, here's my favorite thing I posted on Twitter today, which was this. Extending his contract for 3 years, the internet goes wild. Look how many posts there were. 203 in the entire universe.
I bet that's at least gone up 10% by now.
Yes.
It may be near 300 posts.
I believe
300.
I believe we had more views than his fucking announcement.
Remember he used to say like there's 8 people per radio
yes.
that are listening to me? Remember that shit?
Yes.
What happened to that?
Naturally that I had to oh, that's us. We're live. Never mind. Never mind. That's exactly what just happened. That is exactly what just happened. All right. So
do you want me to see it trending on Twitter?
Here's another interesting thing that he said today. Here we go.
I'm really watching podcasts. Every podcast I listen to is almost a version of the show.
No, see, that's where you're wrong. Most podcasts that have been successful and done really, really well, other than the Joe Rogans and stuff like that, which is nothing like your show, nothing 0.0 like your show. Most of them, especially when it really started to come up and be big and strong and whatever, murder mystery, funny, people just talking like we are. This is what it's about. Not 95 people trying to give you filler and bullshit, phony phone calls and musical interludes and stuff like that. Nobody's show is like your show, and maybe that's good for you. Maybe it's good for you that you do something that's similar to a variety show. Although I don't think so at this point in time.
No.
People want quick hits now, and your show is really kind of past that.
I mean, literally, there was a brief little mention of on TMZ, and it was between Kim K's butt and Kodak Black buys a new chain.
Yeah,
it's literally
Exactly.
that's the importance of the Stern to the entertainment industry at this point.
I don't know what this clip is. I don't know.
When I'm listening to these reports over the summer, was that there are certain executives in this business that most of these people would give their left nut to do business with, calling me up and going, "Hey, if it's true, we'd like to bring the show over here."
Where?
Please tell us.
Shuli Network.
Where?
Yeah.
Give me something. Give me people are giving their left nut. Here, let me just read that again.
When I'm listening to these reports over the summer, was that there are certain executives in this business that most of these people would give their left nut to do business with, calling me up and going, "Hey, if it's true, we'd like to bring the show over here."
Where? Somebody give me something. Don't give me
Give me a name, a place,
Give me something.
anything.
Anybody?
Yeah, I got
No,
nothing.
I got nothing. Nobody wants this.
What's a destination that a bloated corporation that is 112 Productions Inc., Howard Stern Inc., where could that bloated corporation go? Where?
DDLG Network.
Yes, DDLG.
That's it. That's
All right. So I just looked up on the X machine, and Variety posted something 13 hours ago. 2,800 posts. That's it. 2,800 posts. Outdoing Jewish man stabbed in chest in Brooklyn's Crown Heights. Again? That's a news story.
Oh my God, it happens every day.
Yeah.
And so it really no one cares. No one cares.
Moved the needle tonight. Okay, so
hang on. The Enterprise is getting ready to go to warp behind.
So then, similar to the way he demeans Andy Cohen by calling him Andy Cohn. This is his way of demeaning a podcast he's extremely jealous of. Here we go. A full minute of this. Here we go.
He was repelled by the GoDaddy girl. I'm like, dude, I said to this company on day one, as many people as I bring in, let's say I bring in 100 million people, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, right.
Or if I bring in 2 people, you got to find more people who can make the service better. It can't just be me. Can't be the Howard Stern thing.
There's got to be something else on it.
Yeah. And Scott's whole job has been to hire people. And every time he hires Conan O'Brien or Andy Cohn or Mad Dog, who I love, and GoDaddy Girl. What's the show? Daddy Girl. And all of the Stephen A. Call her Daddy Girl.
And
I'm like, what? I don't even know the
Don't even
GoDaddy
listen
Girl.
to what they say.
Haterade, dude.
I love the
Haterade.
I'm all about the GoDaddy Girl. The GoDaddy Girl brings in 10 viewers, the listeners, whatever the fuck it is they have here.
He's so angry.
Delusional.
The GoDaddy girl. GoDaddy. The GoDaddy girl.
Howard,
Okay, Dad.
do we need to do another thing where we count the number of views like we did a couple months ago with?
Oh my God,
with
her stuff
Reserve
trounces him.
It was he didn't even have like 10% of the shit she had. Not even like 10%, bro.
Wait, and actually, I brought up this morning. Ask Opie about how he wanted to bring other people into Sirius.
Again, it's so cute. It's so cute when you think about that Call Her Daddy podcast and Smartless and people like that, even Conan to some extent, right? Where if they have 10 people on staff, I'll even give you 15. If they have 15 people on staff and generating the numbers that they generate, it's a lot. It's a lot. And the fact that he needs 95 people to do what he does is actually it's a breakdown in Sirius's delusional ability to think that he still pulls people in. It's shameful. It's actually shameful that they're still like this. What are you chuckling about? Monique, either launch or shut your rocket down.
You know, good point. I mean, Conan's a great example because he was one of the people we compared him to.
Yeah.
He's shown his entire staff, but he turned the camera once. And I think Conan has like 6 people.
Yeah.
And he makes he gets like 20-fold the views that Howard does at this point.
Yeah. Yes,
And
Conan
he does it with like 6,
murders and
maybe 7 people at the most.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from a Conan Christmas party. It seems
Yeah.
a little dangerous.
At all costs.
Yeah.
At all costs. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so he was going back again in time. He's talking about all these people who were talking about him during the summertime, and somebody happens to mention it's a wig, and he doesn't hear wig. So I thought it was pretty funny that he couldn't understand what the fuck they were talking about. And let's tie into this fucking Jill who stayed on the line for like, I don't know, half hour.
Half hour. That's what Jill does.
That's right. She even took the day off from her job at Waffle House to wait for the announcement so that she, of course, could call in and fawn
I mean,
over.
because the whole 20 minutes it would have been for the whole thing. That they can't. She couldn't go out and do any smothered, covered, and chopped. Hash browns.
Exactly.
And head turning to address guests hurts his neck.
You know, they say that's a wig.
No.
And the more I look at it, and I'm a Howard fan, I think it's a wig.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hang on.
What does he mean? It's a win. What was a win? Me getting fired?
No, wig. He's saying your
Oh, a
hair is a wig.
Oh, Jesus. I'm a Howard fan, but he's wearing a wig.
I love how he starts with that. He leads with, I'm a Howard fan, and then he like fucking says some bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck
Thanks.
you, dude.
Thanks, dude. That's what you have to say about me?
Yeah, I love Howard, but he's wearing
Fucker.
a wig. What the fuck is that?
Scumbag motherfucker. Yeah, welcome back. Why do people hate me so
They're
much?
fucking bunch of insecure fuck nuts. Fuck them. You're the man. You're the best. I'm so happy. I took off today. I was like, it's like election day. I was like, I don't want to go to work.
I'm sure they didn't mind.
Yeah. Thank you, Benjamin. Gary Puppet, Gordon Lightfoot, and Jared were all previous Conan parties. Yes. Yes. Yes,
Oh,
they were. You
Jesus.
motherfucker. Benjamin. Goddamn.
Benjamin.
He would step across the line. Habitually. He's a habitual line stepper.
Absolutely. Okay, then Andy Cohen calls in to congratulate Howard and, of course, asks the only questions that have been asked throughout the entirety of today's show. So let's get to that.
Thank the Lord. I was waiting with bated breath, but now I am a little alarmed that you say you're going to be announcing the schedule soon. Howard, does this mean you're going to be working less?
Yes, it does.
What?
Well, what are you talking about? I told you I was going to retire, but I am still going to be working. I am going to have a schedule, and I will announce that schedule. But yes, I
But
am.
not today.
I'm Sirius was so gracious, and you know how great these people are. I said to them, "Look, I need a little more time to smell the roses. Where these fucking roses are, I don't know, but I'm going to find them.
I was going to say.
I'm
And
going to
what
snort
will
them."
become of your studio, Howard?
One would ask, what will become of your
Yeah, that's a big question,
By
isn't
the way,
it?
Howard also admitted their own personal studio in fucking Miami. In what world does that man need a studio that is his own? Nobody else uses it in Miami.
You mean the one he's been to twice?
Twice.
The studio, in all fairness, I said to Sirius, listen, if you guys want to take my studio and use it for purposes that, other than our studio, I'm barely there. We do this.
There it is.
And when I come in, they said, well, okay, so we'll have your studio if you need it. And if you don't need it, we'll use it. So kind of like what we do in Florida, we
It's
studio
not going to be Radio Andy HQ anytime soon.
No, I made that part of my contract. I said, just don't if you give Andy my studio, I'll it'll be horrible.
It can never go to Andy, no matter what.
No, Andy does good. No, but don't rain on my parade, Andy. It was either I was going to do this contract or just do nothing.
All right, so let's read into this a little bit. So first of all, that was Sirius going, hey, Howard, you're not there, and that's a big nut for us to have to pay. Could we just make that general space and then get rid of all your stuff on the other floor, so then we can just have that one little area where all your people are? because that's what I'm reading on that one right there.
100%.
They literally was like, yeah, we're gonna drop your footprint since you don't come here
They
anymore.
just cucked them, dude.
Yeah.
Super
Totally
Trooper, are you crazy? Why is Andy Cohen famous? Why did he completely ruin Bravo Network? Dude, if anything, he has made Bravo Network.
It's made for his type of viewer.
It's literally it is the Andy Cohen Network. That is really what that is. He's brilliant at it. I have a
100%.
very, 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 very close friend who used to work with Andy, and Andy at the time was somebody's executive assistant. And you know, he was he wanted to be a producer, he wanted to direct, he wanted to do some more stuff within the Bravo networks. And he took the thankless fucking job because somebody came around and said, "Hey, who wants to try their hand at doing this reality show?" And he's like, "Abso-fucking-lutely, I will do it. Absolutely, I will do it." And he ran with it and he made it exactly what it is today. And for him, it is a brilliant move. It is a brilliant fucking showing for him.
Mo, did you say what was he before Bravo?
I don't know what he was before Bravo, to be honest with you. My friend only knew him at Bravo, so I don't know. I don't know.
Those guys are fags.
They are.
But you know, this is why if you're on that staff, you really should have something lined up because there's no room for 90 people anymore.
No room at the end here.
They're getting rid of a floor. I mean, if they're getting rid of that studio, they're getting rid of a floor.
Yeah.
There's no way you're going to keep all that real estate.
Well, the fact that Howard even mentioned it, that's just he's laying the groundwork for us, so the ego won't be so devastating when it does happen.
Yeah.
So when it happens, like, oh, I was okay with it anyway.
Yeah,
that'll be that. Mark my words, when it happens.
Honestly, you know, this announcement, even though it's probably not coming as a surprise to the people that are there, they have to know that 2028 is a drop dead date for them. So what would behoove them to not be looking for other jobs whilst they're still there? This is like an open thing for them to say, hey, you're no longer going to be employed here. You gotta make some fucking moves. So do you stay or do you go? What do you guys think?
If you're not on the air,
back office.
Back office. No, you're looking for any contact anywhere to get the hell out of there. You are leaving. You have to. Because he'll do a big cull before January, but there'll be more culling. There'll be another
100%.
cull next year and another culling next year.
Don't forget, I do believe that many of these people that he has working for him are freelance, right? So they are not even at-will employees. They're just people that
They don't get medical insurance. They
don't get insurance, exactly. So they're just go. What do you think, Mr. Judy?
Question. What's the question?
The question is, do you think if you know that there's a drop dead date of like say December?
Yeah. Oh yeah, 3 years from now.
8, do you look for a job now or do you just ride the wave until it comes crashing to shore?
I absolutely quit as soon as possible and just
right?
Just
you
get a
gotta
new
find
job.
something that you can lock into that will be good for you.
Your resumes are already poison. I always say it's too late.
Yeah, I just think that most of those people aren't hireable for under any
The freelancers have a fighting chance because they say, "Hey, I did lighting, or I did audio, or I did paint
jobs
pulling."
that they do because
Yeah.
they're freelance. They can do whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
they
so
want.
I mean, they have a chance, and I imagine probably about 40 of those people are freelance. 45.
Yes,
almost half of them.
No, remember we checked like Tracy's what's her name? Tracy Millman's LinkedIn. It doesn't even see the word Howard Stern. They're gonna hide it. They're gonna hide that they work there. They'll say serious.
Absolutely.
Oh yes, absolutely.
I mean,
God.
look at Brent. He got a great job after he left, right? I mean, dude, like sitting in a corner watching 5 guys rail your wife, that's a job, right?
Somebody's got to do it.
Someone's got to do it.
Somebody's got to film it. That's exactly right.
This is a serious question. He says so. Serious question. What does Marcy Tark do?
She'll attach herself to like a Jimmy Kimmel or something.
No, how can she? Again, Jimmy is only committed to a year.
No, she doesn't need
done after that
because she's married to basically an executive now at Sirius.
But there's nobody that's associated with the show other than perhaps like a Ted Sarandos or somebody like that who has any type of clout by which these people can get a job. Now, I have to find it for us, and maybe I'll find it for next week when we do like whatever show we do. But you guys, if you want to see something really fucking funny, I don't know if you've ever seen it on Radio Gunk, but it's Marcy Turk's resume.
It's a treat. It is a treat.
I'm gonna look.
You know what's funny? We just jumped like 30 viewers when you said that.
Yeah, Marcy Turk.
She was contacting the people in India.
She brings in the viewers.
She's like denial of service right now.
You know, it must have been all the staffers she was going around with.
Okay.
She's gonna attach herself to another famous person and run their life.
I love it. Okay, so anybody who's interested in Marcy Turk, this is from our website, RadioGunk.com. This is Marcy Turk's resume that I posted on July 6, 2019. It needed its own thread. Can you imagine hiring this person with 5 jobs that are on this screen cap? I believe there are 2 more, maybe internships, and having this many typos. I'm embarrassed for both her ability to spell check and the overall structure. 90 hired a 90. Okay, check this out, you guys. You're gonna die. Let me just see if I can get really. Let me screen cap it. So
Enhancing.
Yes, I can
enhancing.
Enhancing.
Enhance.
You guys are gonna die, and if you haven't seen this, you're missing out. All right, here we go. So she worked until 2 years at David Allen Company. That's
where she met Howard.
That's where she met Howard, and he said, "You know what? This girl is such a go-getter. She's the one for me. She's going to run my fucking company." Okay?
No. She helped him delete email.
Yeah.
Yes,
right.
yes.
Because he was still on AOL.
And her prowess with the thermostat too.
Here she is. Another 2 years. New York Life financial advisor from 2009 to 2011. Look, she worked through balancing portfolios and financial. Financial advisor at UBS.
Maybe that's Spanish.
Created financial investment plans for families and small, I should have even SMALL businesses. She was an executive coach at Merrill Lynch for 1 year. Coached and trained Merrill Lynch financial advisors, directors, and branch managers in business development, client acquisition spelled wrong, strategy and professional advocacy. Speeches and okay, this is who you hire. I would have crumpled this fucking resume up and just tossed it into the garbage because I am such a stickler for the way people spell things, and this is embarrassing for her life and soul.
Dude, and the fact that she didn't even right click and when you do that right click and
you can spell check it yourself.
Exactly, dude. I mean, honestly, she looks like someone who had a.
Isn't that crazy? Seriously, it's.
She's married to Bardo. I mean, Bardo is Ben Bardo is something at Sirius. So
good for him. Good for her.
Yeah, I don't have his resume, but still, motherfuck. It's like it's
good
pathetic.
for her.
How is that good for her? It's pathetic.
She could probably do the ping pong trick.
Yeah, but Howard's so stupid. He reads through something like this and is like, that's the go for me.
No, she helped him with email, and that was the girl for him.
That's the girl.
You know what? She was getting shit done.
Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly right. That's exactly right. So I don't know what kind of job. Maybe she's updated her resume since then.
Hold on, I can find it. I'm on LinkedIn right now. If you want.
I'm hoping that you have made some changes to your resume. Oh, you actually have a LinkedIn account? I don't anymore, and I would love to look up some people on there. I'm surprised Henry Kissinger didn't hire a go-getter like Marcy Turk. Yes, exactly right.
Marcy Turk. Marcy Turk.
There can't be too many with that name.
No, I found Marcy. I found Marcy.
All right. Well, let me go on to some other clips while you're looking at that. Okay. So of course this caller calls in and wants to give everybody so much love for Robin because God, she makes him laugh so much he absolutely shakes. Yeah, Dennis will get blocked on LinkedIn in 5.
Oh my God, this is absolutely this is beautiful. I just gotta. Oh my God! This is fucking great.
This is so stupid.
We're so stupid. We really are so fucking stupid.
It's just that's on my profile. So she is a graduate of Long Island University.
Yeah, we knew
And
that.
Buenos Aires?
University of Buenos Aires.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Gay? Gay?
No USA school would take her?
No. Professional coach, executive coach.
Dennis, this one says log in as an employer and search her name in resumes.
All right, hold on.
Get
me off the
okay.
screen.
You know what? We need to do that. Actually, can we kick this can down the road just a little bit and do this for like all of them?
Yes.
I'm loving it.
Because she
I love everything about this.
I'm trying to wait. I'm looking to see if she's actually fixed any of the spelling errors.
But she must have. We embarrassed the shit out of her, 5 years ago. So I can't even imagine she.
Actually, you're right. She did fix them. Yes.
She had to.
Oh no. Small business is still spelled wrong.
Oh, you're kidding.
I wish I was joking. It's spelled wrong.
I run a small businesses.
Businesses.
Wow.
I hate the potato.
Hey, remember, guys, after Black Friday, it's small businesses Saturday.
All right, so here's a caller telling us about how much he loves Robin.
And ambitious development.
Made me laugh over 100,000 times.
You're not listening.
Literally every single day.
About Robin.
She's probably made me laugh over 100,000 times. Like I go to sleep listening to the show, and I'm laughing at something Robin is saying, and I'm literally shaking. And so that because I don't want to wake up my wife. So,
Really? Robin makes you laugh like hundreds of thousands of times.
And you shake when you laugh at Robin?
He's shaking.
Who's he married to?
Who knows? Okay, so anyway.
The thing is, though, I mean, first of all, Blobbin half the time doesn't say anything on the show. And I mean, that's kind of.
More than that.
And so I don't know what all these big quips he's getting. Second of all, if you're going to sleep to this show, you need some psychological help.
No shit.
I mean, seriously, you're going to be very, very mentally damaged because your subconscious is going to get blasted.
I listen to the companion podcast for Pluribus. That's what I go.
Do you guys remember when Ethel Merman used to sing, "There's no like show"?
All right. So then he was trying to finish out the 9. Robin was part of the 9. But then he mysteriously just ran out of time. But now we find out that today was his very last show for the year.
No way.
Until first or second week of January. So here's what he says.
All right. Well, Robin, you are in the 9. Now, I have one more person for the 9, but we've run out of time. I'm going to have to save it for the new year. There's one other person. Yeah. I didn't get to it.
Well,
And I
I
wanna
was
give-
thinking the other day that usually we do get most of the 9
Yeah.
in the new year.
Well,
They've only done it once before.
Yeah,
Because
this is the first
we've
time.
done very well this year to get
Yeah.
8 of them.
Yeah, go ahead, Dennis. Yes.
All right. So first of all, what you didn't pull was they got Ronnie on the air at 9.
Oh, okay. That was right after this. This is
All right. All right. So this is so funny though. This is at 9:30. He's saying this. They get Ronnie on the air. They went till after 10:30 this morning.
Yeah, an hour.
And they didn't have any time to make Tan Mom the final 9 because he gave that up yesterday or earlier today. He said Tan Mom's going to be the other one on the 9.
Yeah. So there was none of that. Yeah. So it was all Ronnie for about an hour.
Oh, there was
And then,
Eugene overload.
Yeah, and then they went back to Young Blood for a hot minute because they wanted to say how amazing he was yesterday on air, and of course he was. You know how amazing he was? Let me tell you how amazing he was.
How much did he move the needle?
I was thinking about a whole bunch of stuff when he was singing that. I won't get into it now.
Nobody cares.
Maybe when we get back.
Sure.
Next year.
Sure.
2026. Wow. Did you think he'd be alive?
Yeah,
in
but I was
2026?
like, I had stopped breathing and I was like, Robin, you have to breathe because I was just so caught up in what he was doing. I forgot to breathe.
Woo. That's how good Young Blood is.
I guess the nurse started yelling at Blobbin going, breathe, breathe,
clear.
Actually, more than likely, someone went, "Oh shit! Someone kicked out the plug again."
Mo, I threw him on Spotify. He's awful. He's truly awful.
Oh, he is terrible. He's a poser's poser.
All right, you all well aware that I like one or two of his songs. I'm not saying
yeah,
that
I
he's part
question
of
your
my-
taste.
Well,
I
we
question your
accept you
taste
in
every
spite of
day.
that.
You should question my taste. I'm into the Fontaine DCs now, which I fucking love. They're Irish post-punk band, and they're really amazing. I highly, highly recommend them.
You said the same thing about Youngblood too.
I did not say that. I said I liked a
yes, you
couple of
did.
his songs, and that I listened to him. I admit it. I admit it.
It's terrible.
I'm not proud of myself.
I mean, it moved the needle so little. There was not even any fan mail to say how good he was.
Well, we'll get to that next year, Dennis. Okay. And
Next year, no one's going to remember that he was on. But
let's close it out. Let's go to the end of the show. Let's just close it out and see what he has to say. Here we go.
Thank you to, of course, everyone on the Howard Stern Show. Robin, God bless you. Fred,
God bless you.
God bless you.
Bless every one of us.
And
Yes, sir.
Gary,
Everybody.
everyone on the show.
God bless Handjob Connie.
Yeah.
Especially Handjob Connie.
Maybe if you had prayed, she'd have stayed around.
The most important thing, one of the things I love about this job the most is getting every day to talk about Hyundai. That's right, Hyundai.
What a hack.
That's it. That's all you get. That's all you get.
No date, no nothing. All we know is that this Howard Stern 20-year thing goes to the Friday, like the January, was it 3rd, the Friday? And so then possibly that Monday, maybe.
Let's talk about it. So what are our predictions for what the Howard Stern schedule will look like next year?
He won't come back until the last week of January.
Well, let's look at that.
He will meet. Oh, wait. Every time those lights go on behind Mo, I want to just say,
Engage.
Give him life! Life, I say!
I'm giving it out. She's got Captain.
All right, let's look at the schedule now. So January 5th is the Monday after New Year's, right?
All right.
But we're forgetting that we also have Martin Luther King Day, which he historically takes off for on the 19th. And
okay, so this is how his contracts work. They're not annual shows. It's a show for a block of time.
What do you mean by that?
Like he like this one, he had to do 1,000 shows in not 1,000, 500 shows in 5 years. So first year he did 112, and then he could do less every year afterwards.
But he didn't, did he? Or did he?
Yes, he did 112 the first year. He did do 112. So what we have here is that he probably has a contract for 3 years, and it's probably something stupid like 180 or 200 shows, something really, really dumb like that. So what's going to happen is at first they're going to get, we're going to have the 2 days a week. And this is what he did with his other contract. He did the 2 days a week. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh yeah, we're going to take some Tuesdays off. And then, there's going to be,
I don't think it'll be 50. I don't think it'll be 50 shows a year. It just can't be.
No, it's going to probably be 60. It's probably going to be 60 shows or 65 the first year.
To sustain membership. It's just not enough.
What it does now isn't enough to sustain membership. He doesn't do anything.
Well, I mean, historically, he always front loads his shows.
Yes.
To make it seem like a status quo. But then he's off. He's been off since March. He's not gonna come back until October. That's kind of
some summers off.
Some summers off.
Some summers off.
There's 100%. It'll be front loaded, so it'll look normal, and then boom.
And then maybe he'll do like a special show where he has some special guest that he's been really wanting to interview.
And remember, at this point. And remember, though, he only works 36 weeks a year. So, I mean, at 35 and 36. So, honestly, there can be weeks where he does one show. He's not going to do anywhere near 70 shows.
I do like this Southern Girl. 3 weeks on, 1 week off.
That's too many shows. That's too many shows.
Well, let's think about that.
That's way too many shows.
Well, I think
that's 9 shows. That's 9 shows.
I think, Dennis, that, when he's not taking months off, I think that's kind of a more realistic. It's not like, yeah.
So, I mean, honestly, that's 9 shows. if he stays his same schedule. So now you're
yeah.
talking he's going to do like 6 weeks of that, and that's it. There'll be 6 weeks of those shows, and then there'll be all this time off in between.
Okay, 2 shows a week.
Yes.
3 weeks on, 1 week off. Okay, so that gives you 6 shows a month for 10 months.
It's not 10 months though; it's 9 because
humor me. 10 months. That's
9
60 shows. That's 60 shows a year.
Okay,
cutting 112 in half to 60. There we go.
That sounds
The
plausible.
The math is mathing for me.
It sounds very plausible because it's only 9 or 10 weeks a year that he's actually doing.
Or as Ann says, 1 show per every I'd Hit That podcast subscriber. That's right. No, I like that. I think that makes sense, right? 60 divided by the 112, 60 shows a year. 2 shows a week, Mondays and Tuesdays, or Tuesdays and Wednesdays, or Wednesdays and Thursdays, with whatever.
No, he'll do Monday and Tuesday. I just don't, because he wants that long weekend together.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Tuesday and Wednesday would make sense.
100%. He looked at Jon Stewart's contract because John only does Mondays. It'll be somewhere along those lines. What it will be, we don't know. But I got a feeling that that's.
Remember, he copies other people.
100%.
He
Kimmel with the summer.
For the summers off.
And the second question is now, how much is he getting paid?
I don't know.
It's a good
I'm
question.
going to guess.
Never know.
I know, but the guess though, you'd figure it'd be enough to cover at least his nut, and we figured his nut's about what, 20 million a year, 25 million a year.
Yeah, well.
Probably.
So that, I mean, if he could cover his nut, he'll be okay. You know, in his mind, it's okay.
Per ChatGPT guess, 30 weeks, 2.5 shows a week equals 75 shows a year.
Too many.
I like the 60 shows a year. I do like the 60 because it's divisible to the 112. I like that.
I think the 60 is
It makes
very
sense.
plausible, and that's like 180 shows total,
He's
which
very into the
right in his
numerology
ballpark.
thing, and it makes sense that it would be 60. But 2.5 shows a week doesn't make sense because there's no such thing as a half show.
Here's the thing: isn't this the first contract he's done since the whole COVID, him being at home things?
And Buchwald gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting. Well, we'll never know what the verbiage is of the contract that the states about him being in studio and stuff. Clearly, that's no longer even. No, they're not even trying to get him back in the studio at this point.
Yes, I know it's 56 for the 112, but 6 and 6 is 12, and that always makes sense for him. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not that makes any kind of sense whatsoever. Or he still does the 3 days a week and only does 2 hours, and that still gives you 6 hours. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
That's the beauty of it. We will see when we see.
Because everything in his contract, from what I've been picking up, is on totals, and so it's pretty much number of shows. I'm almost guessing hours of show are also kind of built in, because remember, a lot of times he stretch shit out to get to 3 hours or close to 3 hours to make it appear to be 3 hours. So there's a lot of things in his contract that are really bizarre at this point. And the money, though, knowing him, for hearing him as long as we've been listening, he wants that, at least his nut covered. So whatever his nut is a year, 20 million, 25, that's what he's getting.
Okay, let's time out here. AI Product Info says, hey, Monique, Google claims the show remains on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays from 7 to 10 with the familiar cast, Quivers, Norris, and Tack.
Imagine that. The AI is wrong. I've looked up stuff on cars, and AI was wrong.
Google doesn't know what Google doesn't know, because they're only
Google's just pulling shit out of their ass
from history. That's like historical information. So
yeah.
Well, you know what?
Well, since we clearly have staff members listening to us, hey guys, before anybody else thinks about it, contact Lisa G and find out if wherever she works they're hiring. That would be the smart move. That would be the smart move right now.
I forgot that actually she actually works.
Go, hey, Lisa G.
We have a couple of months worth of shows just on where
they need someone to go up in that helicopter and do traffic reports.
I'm all here. I'm all here for staff hirings. I really am. I just love
it. 100%. It would be smart move to do.
Oh yeah. If you're on the fringe, start looking like now.
Seriously. And you know why, guys?
It's beginning to look a lot like pink slips. Half the staff has to go. 5-year contract is at an end. Benji's key card security will suspend. It's beginning to look a lot like pink.
Oh, you should have finished it. I was really kind of digging. Don't do it now. Don't do it now.
We were really getting into it.
Oh well, that ship has sailed.
By the way, this is probably the most people we've had live in a long time.
Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
I hope we entertained you, or at least
just a little bit. Just a little bit. All
This
right,
is away from your daily
Second
life.
only to Mo sucking her toes episode.
Absolutely.
I got them really close.
Oh
by.
my god! Oh, come on!
All right, so yeah,
Do it in
so-
3, 2. Oh shit! Sorry.
You're so silly. You guys are so silly. All right, so yeah, that's kind of a wrap for our year, I think. Right?
Thank you.
I mean,
For us, yes. For us, yes.
yeah, I mean, we'll probably do like a show or two before the end of the year. I'm still trying to do my Beth in Germany modeling fashion show because I have all those ready to go.
Yes.
And yes, anybody out there who's interested in the full conversation of Rob Reiner and his fucked up son on the Howard Stern show and on the wrap-up show, reach out to me at radiogunk@gmail.com. I'll be happy to share that with you if you want to take a listen to it. Yeah, or listen to yesterday's show where we played a bunch of that.
And probably within 24 hours, all the Christmas silliness songs are
Yes,
will
all
be
the
available on radio.
silliness will be live. And what we're going to do,
entirety.
we're going to have a 24-hour live Christmas music channel where it'll just be all our stupid songs.
Make sure you offend your neighbors by playing that.
Yeah, but maybe like a Yule log, Xavier.
That's
Yule log.
what we should do the Yule log.
Actually, that would be great if you just had the U-log in the background playing those songs.
If you have neighbors that aren't easily offended, go for it.
All right. And so without belaboring it, Dennis, please tell us what's going on at DJ's Classic Garage.
So I have a video out now that people seem to like. It's about First Brands going belly up, and a lot of parts that you guys like, need, want, they make, and it's very ugly. So that's a video out there. I'm working on another video follow up, but I also have a live this Thursday that will be on 8 o'clock here on YouTube and on the Rumble. And we're going to be talking about the demise of First Brands, how this all came about, and then also how the EV dream is now really friggin' dead. And then next Tuesday, it is Festivus, and I'm going to have the airing of the grievances, and I can't wait. I have a lot of problems with a lot of these people.
Oh, shit. All right. So we'll look forward to that. So please go and check out Dennis on DJ's Classic Garage. Mr. Judy, thank you so much for joining us for our last programmed scheduled show for the season. Thank you to Autobot Al and Ant and Jeremy for participating all this year. Thank you, Mr. Bangle, for all of your really silly funniness. We had a lot of amazing laughs this year. Truly, we did. We had a lot of really.
This just in. Ant just hired John Hines. He just to produce his show. Congratulations to everybody involved.
Okay, so please don't forget to like and subscribe. Let us know what you think about the show, and we shall not see you anon, but we will definitely see you at some point next week. So thank you, everybody. We love you all. We couldn't do it without the chat. You guys are amazing.
And you don't stop, cause it's 187 at RadioGunk. Yeah, and you don't stop, cause it's 187 at RadioGunk.
Thanks for hanging with us tonight. Please join us for any discussion at radiogunk.com in the forum section. Follow us on Instagram or Twitter at RadioGunk. And don't forget to like this and subscribe to us and hit that little bell so that you know when we're going to have a new show. Thanks.